Hey, I want to give you a quick tour of our bus. Come on in. We'll start right here in the cabin area, in the driver's area. Yeah, we have really loved this very, very solid vehicle. A 2011 Chevy G3500 6.0 V8 engine. It's gas powered. There's only 45,000 miles on it, which is very low mileage. It's got tow haul package. It's got a backup camera, and you can see all the switches, or not backup camera, backup Echo Vision right there. You can see all the switches and everything, and it's been an extremely reliable vehicle for us. And above the cabin area here, you have some good opportunity for storage space. Yeah, it's been really nice.
We honestly currently use this as a stand-up desk when we're working remotely.
Yes, exactly.
It's been amazing.
Yeah.
Perfect. It could be used for anything. You can
for it,
honestly build out storage up here or anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
This compartment here is for the electrical. The door has a emergency lever if you need to pop it open.
Because it is an electric door.
Because it is electric, which we actually really like, though.
Yeah, down there is the puppy.
Oh, yes.
The puppy area.
Our dog loves this area.
It's the storage area.
Yes, we can put a dog bed here, and she will lay and soak up some sun and watch the cars go by. Perfect road trip place for her.
So coming on back this way, it seats 5 total, and it's seat belted for 5. There's our daughter's booster seat right there. Safety was really the name of the game with this conversion. In a lot of either RVs or van conversions, bus conversions, you don't see safety really being a huge factor. You don't even see seats like this for extra people or for even one passenger with a seatbelt necessarily. But there's storage under the seats, and yes, safety all around. You can move the seats. You can adjust them on a little track system further up or further back. And really, the entire build was built to be modular. I'll pull up the rug here, with this track system that you see here. They are, the tracks are bolted down through the floor into the frame. Very secure, very sturdy. And if you'll come on back here, we've got this bench / custom twin bed for a child. But I'll roll it back, I'll show you. There's plenty of storage underneath it. We have golf balls and boots and stuff. But yeah, it's on this slat system, so extra support as well as ventilation, which is very important in vehicles like this. So if you'll come here to the kitchen area, normally we have curtains all around, but for lighting purposes, we just have them here over these windows. But this is real butcher block. You can chop right on it, no problem. It hasn't been stained, it's just been treated with oil. So functioning drawers and cabinets, tons of good storage. And like I said, safety being a priority, you can see underneath it this box that it sets down into. That box is made of 2x4s, is bolted to the ground at 2 points here and up in the front. And the cabinetry that has been built to size and reinforced is screwed down into that box as well. So in the event of a wreck, hopefully that never happens, but everything would stay very sturdy. Same thing here with the bed. On 6 points, on 6 different points, it's secured into the floor. And they're on these track systems, which, like we said, everything can be moved around. It can be modular, but that's going to keep it in place in the event of an emergency. But let me go back and pull this curtain back. It shows all the garage space underneath there. It is very spacious for sure. It's larger than a full-size truck bed up underneath there. It is wider than a truck bed and also longer. And yeah, it's been great for hauling lumber for the build, or of course while we're adventuring, all of our adventure gear for sure. Also coming with this thing is this here. It is a little pull out toilet. Bubble wrap stall, and it has not been used, so this is not gross, don't worry. But yeah, that would also be included. We got it after our last road trip, and we have not used it yet. So, and let me pull this back. So going on to the bed here. Well, before we do, we'll just stop right here. You've got the owner's manual for the air conditioner back there, which does a very good job air conditioning this space back here, as well as air conditioning in the front, 2 separate systems. We have the owner's manual for the 2011 Chevy itself, and for the radio and the backup Echo Vision as well. So any questions that you have, it's all right there. But let's move now into the bed area. This is a full-size bed, built on 2x6s and 2x4s, also with that slat system that you saw underneath the custom twin-size bed. Yeah, we've got a full-size mattress on here, an actual mattress, not foam, and it makes for a really comfortable sleeping for sure, for me and my wife, and then my kid will just sleep right here. You can see that there's extra space at the head or foot of the bed, however you look at it. That was going to be, in the future, I was going to build a cabinet system here, a cubby system, whatever, just some extra storage and such, and would act as a headboard. But right now it's just a bin lid. So you have access to the garage and everything down here. But because that is there, if you're interested in having the lift, the wheelchair lift that came with it, that we still do have and would come along with this, you could shift the bed over by those several inches there, and the wheelchair lift would fit right back in there for yeah, loading and unloading, or a deck outside, you know, a little outdoor deck. So that's pretty much it on the inside here, and we will do a full walk around, and starting back here in our garage area.
One more thing to add is
Yes.
that we do have 3 emergency escape windows.
Yes.
One on each side, this one behind the kitchen, as well as the one behind our bed, that long one, and then this one
Yeah,
here.
we prop them open with a very intricate system of sticks. So yeah, we have great ventilation. We prop that one open, as well as the one right here behind the kitchen area, and in the back as well. And great ventilation through here. All of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 windows have this as well, in case you don't want the full window. And yeah, great cross breeze through here.
Our favorite thing to do when we're out and about in beautiful places is to roll over in the morning, take down the curtains, and prop this back window up.
Yes.
Open these doors and just sip our coffee in bed. It's amazing.
Absolutely is. Absolutely is. Yeah, it's been a great vehicle for us. It's wonderful road tripping. You don't really know you're driving such a large thing. It fits into, generally fits into a normal size parking space. It's shorter than a long bed, so it's kind of like you'd be driving a dually work truck. And yeah, it drives very well, handles very well. Mechanically, it is mint. It is absolutely amazing mechanically, and we've been able to make it our own in here, and yeah, we've really enjoyed it. So yeah, let's go around to the outside, and here we go. All right, I just want to show you the garage area, which is one of my favorite parts of the thing. There's these pillows.
He loathes my decorative pillows.
Yeah, so here we have a garage area that is larger than a full-size truck bed. It's great. It can fit an 8-foot kayak. You just got to put it on a little bit of an angle. But yeah, we have plenty of bins, coolers, yeah, chairs for lounging around, and sleeping bags, all the camping gear. Yeah, we've got wood we're still hauling around. This is leftover from the butcher block, and we were gonna build some shelving out of it, just kind of warm up the space and bring the kitchen back into the living space as well, into the sleeping space as well. But yeah, to be done in the future. And here we have a heater, 2 speeds, low and high, and it heats up the entire bus very quickly. Sometimes on a very chilly morning, as we're waking up, we'll just crank it for a little bit and warm up the space. It's done very well.
When we travel in the winter, we're careful not to put things like plastic bins near this, but since we haven't used it in months, this is kind of the state.
Right.
And this back door can lock. You just kind of use that access point from the inside, add the lock, and you're good to go.
Yep. And everything is secure. Okay, coming to the tires here. So these are 4 brand new all-terrain tires. We've gone through tons of mud in them and never gotten stuck. Plenty of mountain roads, plenty of off-roading, and never gotten stuck. This is a 2-wheel drive vehicle, but with the dually all-terrains, we've had 0 problem at all.
Those were replaced just over 6 months ago.
Yeah.
They have no more
5,000.
than 5 or 6,000 on them.
Yeah, about 5,000 miles on them. And we kept 2 of the best tires, and we put them on the front and have plenty of tread on them as well, plenty of life in them. That's why we kept them. We were considering doing 6 all-terrain tires all around, but we couldn't pass up keeping such good tread on that.
The vehicle as a whole was maintained super well because, as you can see, it was owned by a nursing home.
Yeah, as you see up top, we didn't want to take that decal off because it actually acts as a great blending in incognito. You can park anywhere, and they just think it's part of the nursing home, you know. So they're not going to bother you. So you can camp anywhere, whether it's off-road or on the road. But yeah, it is a 2011 Chevy 6.0, amazing drivetrain. They're known to go 300,000 easy. My friend's grandfather actually got over 400,000 on the original drivetrain. So excellent motor and drivetrain. So coming all the way around, yeah, the bit of damage that it does have, the wheelchair van driver at the nursing home hit a fire hydrant, so scraped up a little bit. No damage that affects any, there's no draft on the inside. It didn't affect any of the sealing of the door, so yeah.
No water, nothing comes in or out.
So we just left it because we don't mind a bit of cosmetic because it's an adventure vehicle after all. Yeah, so 4 windows on this side. They've got ventilation all on top. The main reason that we chose the shuttle bus over a school bus or over an adventure van is just the 360 windows. It's amazing. You park in a spot like this with a lake, look at sunrise, sunset, or out in the mountains driving or just parked. You get to see 360 views all the time. It's great.
One thing I really appreciate, especially as we travel with our child, is that there is a good amount of tint. And as you can see, what people see from the outside is the reflection, except for that bright yellow bin lid. They're not looking in and able to see us very much. That gives us some protection. And of course, plus we have curtains, but it's just nice as you're going down the road to know that people aren't staring and seeing you.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, another perk of the shuttle bus over the other things is that it is incognito. You can park anywhere in town and no one's going to bother you. We've done that multiple times. No one's knocked on the door and woken us up in the middle of the night. And with that Diversicare logo on the front, it really does blend in very well. But then also with all-terrain and with the drivetrain and everything, it's great for off-road as well. This has been a great adventure vehicle for us. We actually got it checked out by a mechanic before we bought it from the nursing home from Diversicare, and the mechanic said, if you don't buy that, I'm gonna haul my race car with it. But he said everything was mint condition. The company really took good care of it, and we've taken excellent care of it as well. Taken one road trip. We had another one planned way out west, but we are sadly gonna have to sell this thing, and trying to find a good home for it.